This is a MiddleLoop Quick Class.
Hi, I'm Jerry with MiddleLoop, and today, smooth scrolling in Adobe Premiere. When producing videos, on occasion, I find it necessary to include a video capture of a scrolling screen. It could be a scrolling web page, or a panoramic shot from a drone or tripod. Either way, smooth scrolling, as well as starting and stopping at the exact spot, can be a bit challenging. In this quick class, we solve both of these problems. The mistake I used to make is pretty simple. I used to try to capture the scrolling or panning by recording live video. As an example, for a web page, I do a screen recording capturing the browser as I scrolled through the page. Or, for a panoramic, I'd record video as I panned the camera on a tripod or a drone. All did the job but didn't quite produce the outcome I was looking for. So, rather than recording and using live video, I found using still images produces a much better result. So how does that work? The key is to use an image that is much wider or taller than the screen or window you're putting it in. So, rather than capturing a video recording as you pan or scroll, capture multiple overlapping still images that later you'll stitch together. In this video, we don't get into details about capturing the images or stitching them together. We've provided links in the description to other videos that do. So let's take our image that's already been stitched together and use it in a video. In this example, we'll be scrolling through a web page. We've already added the header of our browser on the screen as a separate image. The header will remain in a static position as we scroll underneath it. Also, just to make it easier to see in this demonstration, we've added a light gray background as the bottom layer. Now, let's drag and drop onto a new layer the image that will be scrolling below the header. You may need to scale the image to fit. You may also need to position it left or right. Don't worry about positioning it top to bottom just yet. We'll take care of that in a moment. Now, in order for this scrolling image to remain in a box and scroll under the header, we want to add to it a static mask. To set up a static mask, we have a separate video that shows that. There's a link to it in the description. For this example, I've set up a rectangular mask that starts just below the browser header and ends at the bottom of the screen. Next, using the up and down parameters in the transform effect, position the scrolling window where you want it to start and set a starting key. Now move forward on the timeline. And now set the position where you want the scrolling to stop. Doing so should automatically set a second key for you at this position. Let's play it to see what we have so far. Okay, we're getting there. We have a smooth scroll that starts and stops right where we want it. But as you can see, it's a bit linear. To make it look a little more natural, let's ease into and out of the starting and ending positions of our scroll. Right-click on the End Position key and select Temporal Interpolation, and then select Ease In. Next, right-click on the Starting Position key and this time select Ease Out. Expand the Position drop-down and then click on and drag each of the handles towards the middle, halfway between the start and end positions. And now, let's play it again. That's much better. Let's play it one more time, this time full screen. And there you have it, a nice, smooth, natural scroll. And that does it for this quick class. If you found this video useful, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you and have a great day.